we start with the 1 hour chart. If we refer over to our analysis for last video, when you have one trade, the trade was having entry above this exactly here, which was the price almost 80 cents. Okay, and as we can see, we could get the trade, and after a few hours, we get this one, and the highest price was around 90. Then we have this sharp move down. Then this one we could see it in other crypto as well. Okay, anyway, when the price was almost 84 cents after we get this drop, when I give update as a comment on the video which I upload, that traders have to manage the trade they have it. Even when we're talking about the buy having a trade above this, I mentioned that this kind of the trade is risky. Anyone is wants to trade as long as they get into the profit. If this is not moving, they should manage it. Anyway, no, if even in right now the traders they are with this trade, they have a time to close or at least move their stop loss to break even, because actually it's very close. I think it's better for them to close the trade. If they want to keep for long term, it depends on them. Okay, it depends how they want to manage it. No, because we are expecting to get the correction before we get the continuation. If I move to daily chart, we see we had this sharp move. Okay, for sure we're getting to maybe the price up somewhere to correct similar to what we have here before we get the next move. Even we have, whether from here or even higher, we will have a bigger correction for the continuation. Okay, because if this one continue, we're expecting the price to test this high, which is 1.4. All right. It doesn't mean what I want to say is that it doesn't mean the price cannot continue. It can, but mostly we will get the correction whether from here or higher based on lower time frame. That's why for those they have keep the trading. You should know how to manage it. And I think from we expect for the next day we will get a correction. The only thing is how deep will be this correction. Okay, before the continuation. But right now there are nothings. We don't have any information and the indicators doesn't show anything that can be helpful. All right, based on 1 hour chart, what I can see here, I think for the next day, we will be within this move. Before we take the next up move, how deep it can go, we are not sure because already we complete this correction. All right, anyway, I don't think based on this we can have entry, only having entry. I mean, we cannot have a trade only having entry both this if there is a continuation. Okay, again, it depends on the traders how they want to trade it, but first we need to see how deep it can go. Even we move to 15 minutes, it is more clear we're getting the correction here. Anyway, we're looking for the next up move. We want to see how we can trade this, and we don't have any trade set up. We want to see how deep it can go, and as I say, if we want to trade, we can have entry above. Again, is not suggested. It's really risky. Okay, and we don't call it trade right now. The only thing is we need to wait and see what we will get for the next day. Then from there we can get the confirm. For sure we're looking for buy, but we need to get the confirmation. And also I need to mention here that some of the traders they say for sure this one is going to the moon or whatever. Okay, yeah, we know this one will continue. Okay, it's not 100%, but before it continue, we need to get the correction. We need to get the confirmation. Trade setup. We cannot jump into the trade in case there is a reversal. Anyway, what I want to say is that any trades we want to take it, we should have the trade set up. We should know how to manage it in case the price reverse or it go for the bigger correction. Then we don't need to stay for a long time with the trade within the correction. Okay. Anyway, we're looking for buy. We prefer to get the confirmation from this. We get the trade set up. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update for the next day, I will share on YouTube. Thanks.